Hi everybody, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, I have been keeping a bit of a secret from everybody, even my family and my everybody on the group cruise. But now they're on their way home. They had a good time. Everybody had a fun time and everything. And so I feel that now I can tell you all about it. Today's video is brought to you by Babbel. Babbel is one of the top language learning apps in the world. And just recently I was talking to a friend of mine and he is moving to Italy for a new job. He's moving there for 3 years. He's got a 3-year contract. Well, guess what? As a Christmas gift, I sent him a subscription to Babbel because he was just saying how awkward it's going to be for him moving to Italy not speaking the language. Well, with Babbel, he can actually start speaking that language in as early as 3 weeks. He can start getting a conversational grasp on the language. One of the best things about Babbel is that it has multiple ways to learn. You can play games, you can listen to podcasts that have been created as newcomers coming to learn a language to experienced history-related stories. There's all kinds of ways to learn, and you can do it in small chunks to do it your own pace. So another new feature that just launched recently is the AI conversation partner. And you can choose conversations like saying hi to your neighbor, where you can start the conversation.
Hi there. Let's practice greeting a neighbor. I'll start the conversation. Hola, ¿qué tal?
Hola.
¿Cómo estás hoy?
Estoy bien, gracias. And there's a variety of conversations that you can have. AI will generate more conversations so you feel like you're actually carrying on the conversation while you learn. Not only can you do Babbel on the computer, but it's very easy. They have Babbel app on the phone, and it's very easy to do everything you can do on the computer right there on the app. So when you're traveling, when you're sitting in an airport, when you're waiting for a bus, when you're waiting for somebody to show up to go to a movie date, you can learn a new language. So why not give yourself the gift of language, or maybe a loved one, because there's nothing better than carrying on a conversation with a friend or a colleague or a stranger in their native tongue. If you'd like to give this a try, why not follow my link down below or even the QR code right here, and you can get up to 60% off your subscription. Gracias again to Babbel for sponsoring this video. So just before coming on this cruise, about a week or so beforehand, I had some blood work done at the hospital, and the doctor called me about 2 days before my cruise and said, yeah, there's something on the blood work. And I said, well, that happened last time too. And it turned out it was a mistake, complete mistake, and there was nothing there and everything was good. And the doctor said, yeah, we made sure it's yours this time and double checked it, and there's some things, so we're going to send you for a whole bunch of tests when you get back from this cruise, and it's a high probability that I'll be going in for another surgery of some kind. And again, it's not on a place that I've already had a surgery. So I've already had 4 different body part surgeries. I've had colon, liver, lungs, adrenal gland, and now it looks like I might have something, a fifth surgery of some kind coming down. They didn't really, over the phone, go into too much detail on it. She'll talk to me when I get back into town and go see them, have some of the tests run. I got to do a breathing test to make sure they can do the surgery. They want to do an MRI of my brain scan again. They want to do a bone sample. So all kinds of things that they've got scheduled for me now, along with the regular CT scan and the fluid that goes through you, the contrast, so they can see it. So I kind of kept that secret because I didn't want to bum anybody out coming on the cruise and everything like that. I wanted everybody to be just thinking of all good things and happy things and everything on the cruise. But I always promise that I always share everything with you guys out there. So I am sharing this. I'm going to take this one day at a time as normal that I always do. I trust my doctors 100%. I was, told how many surgeries have I gone through now, how many years of chemotherapy have I done, and radiation. And I honestly think that it's really important to stay positive and just do what the doctors say and just go for it. And that's always been my message to everybody out there. And that's why I share these kind of things out there for everyone, because a lot of people go through stuff like this, and it's, I know it's a very scary thing for a lot of people, especially if you don't have a network around you that can give you support, like a loving family and children and kids and nephews and nieces. And for me, you guys out there are always my biggest supporters and everything out there. And it's funny because even when I do these videos, even my sponsors reach out to me and say, how are you doing? And things like this, they care as well, which is very nice of them. And I really do appreciate that from everybody out there, all the people that I work with, because I use everything that I ever mention on this channel, and I wouldn't do it if I didn't. But they're always one of the first people to reach out, and of course you guys out there as well. So I do appreciate it, and I'm still not going home yet. I have another week before I'm going to go home. Got some meetings and things to do here, and then I'm going to be home for Christmas and getting some of these tests done during the holidays, and I'll fill you in when I know more. But I just wanted to let everybody know that this is happening, and there's going to be some issues in the future, so I'm not sure what my next couple months are going to be like. Could be surgeries, could be chemo, could be something, I don't know. But that won't affect the March cruise. I'll still be there, and so don't worry about that, about the group cruise. Don't worry about the other cruises. I will be there. So just want to let everybody know, and I'll keep you informed ASAP. So there you go. I've gotten it off my chest now. I've unburdened myself because I was keeping it such a secret, and it's hard sometimes because I want to tell people, and when they ask me, how you doing, everything okay? And I almost feel like I'm lying if I say, well, I just got some news from the doctor and everything. But I didn't want to bum anybody out on their vacation, so I kept it to myself, and I hope that you guys understand this. And until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation. We'll still see you out there on the cruises.